Hello everyone, welcome back to Simple Networkings. In this video, we are going to see VLAN, Virtual Local Area Network. What we are going to cover in this video is what is VLAN, types of VLAN, what is Layer 2 VLAN and Layer 3 VLAN. Finally, we will see the demonstration in this simulation how to configure the VLAN with a detailed explanation. Let's get started. So VLAN. VLAN stands for Virtual Local Area Network. VLAN is a technique that allow us to create a logical partition of the single physical network into multiple virtual networks. Let's take an example here. We have three departments, HR, sales, and marketing. And all the department users are connected in a one switch, and the switch is connected to the end user system. So what happened here? So all the end users can able to communicate with each other, and there is possibility to see their confidential data in the other team. Let's say HR having some confidential information, they have connected into the single switch. Then sales team user can able to see the HR confidential data, right? So to overcome this, what is the next solution is we need to install or we need to purchase three different switches to the three different departments to connect the end user to make the isolated for the each other. But realistically this is very not possible because this is cost wise it is very high, and to managing the network administrator also it is not easy because we need to manage three switches and the cost wise is very high. To overcome this, VLAN is come into the picture. What VLAN will do is VLAN will divide a physical network into multiple logical networks or the subnet. We can create three separate VLAN into the switch. Let's say HR VLAN, sales VLAN, marketing VLAN, and they all the end user can connect into the single switch. Even though they have connected into the single switch, they are physically connected into the single switch. Actually, virtually they have connected into the three different switches. So VLAN will make this kind of a enhanced security. They cannot communicate each other, so VLAN will provide the security as well as the preventing the unauthorized access to the sensitive data. As well as VLAN will help us to prevent the unnecessary broadcast traffic on the network, improving overall network performance. And we can separate the broadcast domain. VLANs are primarily used to enhance the network security. VLANs are commonly implemented into the managed switch. So we have two type of switches. One is managed switch, another one is unmanaged switches. In unmanaged switches, we cannot create any configuration. We cannot create any VLAN. In only managed switches only we can create the VLANs. As well as VLAN will provide the some flexibility. VLAN offer the flexibility in the network administrator. Let us assume two users are moving from one department to another department. Instead of changing their physical connection, we can change the respective VLANs into the switch. So given the example, we have two users. One user is in HR department, another one is sales department. They are moving here and there, means instead of changing their port physically, we can configure the VLAN from here to there to there. So this flexibility also providing this VLAN. Types of VLAN. VLAN can be classified into the several types based on their purpose and the scope. Default VLAN. So VLAN 1 is the default VLAN. The default VLAN is always VLAN 1 and it cannot be changed. Next is data VLAN. So data VLAN is are used to carry the user generated traffic. Also we can say the user VLAN. So user VLAN means generally we are connecting the laptop or we are connecting the desktop into the office network. So generally that port will configure it as the data VLAN and which is carrying the user data. And that one is the voice VLAN. So voice VLAN generally specifically designed for the to carry the voice traffic. So we have the Cisco IP phone or Avaya IP phone. So the Vivo IP phone means voice over IP phone. So those phones are carrying the traffic of the voice. Management VLAN. Management VLAN is used for managing the network devices such as routers, switches, and access point, etc. The keeping of the management VLAN is to isolate the management traffic from the user data traffic due to security reason as well as the performance reason. Native VLAN. So native VLAN is the default VLAN and it can be changed to any VLAN. As well as the trunk VLAN. So trunk VLAN, we will say we have two port into the switch. One is switch access port, another one is trunk port. So trunk port generally we will configure it as the trunk VLAN. So the trunk VLAN is the main purpose is to carry the multiple VLAN traffic. Layer 2 and layer 3 VLAN. Layer 2 VLAN we will call as L2 VLAN, and this L2 VLAN will work in the layer 2 switches. Layer 3 VLAN we will call as 3 VLAN, and this layer 3 VLAN will work in the layer 3 switches we will call as multi-layer switches. Layer 2 VLAN operates at the data link layer of the OSI model, and Layer 2 VLAN will work based on the MAC addresses, and Layer 2 VLAN will manage the traffic within the VLAN, and it will not cross over the other VLANs unless we routed the traffic. Layer 3 VLANs operates at the network layer of the OSI model, and Layer 3 VLAN will work based on the IP addresses. As well as this VLAN can use to route the traffic between the VLAN using multi-layer switches. And Layer 3 VLAN generally used in the large and more complex networks where the routing between the VLANs. Now we will see the VLAN configuration step by step. So I have made the topology. I will quickly explain what is the topologies made it. So as we said, we have three department: HR, sales, and marketing. And three department users are connected into the single switch, and the IP address is assigned to this each and specific PCs. But instead of that, there is no configuration has been done into the switch. So we will go and do the configuration. So what I'm going to do, I will just go to CLI. So first we will see the this one show VLAN brief. So if you see the show VLAN brief, by default the VLAN 1 is the default VLAN, and all the ports will be by default it would be VLAN 1 only. So we need to change the VLAN to the we need to change the port to the respective VLAN. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to create the VLAN first. Then after creating the VLAN, we will create the VLAN. We will assign the respective VLAN name to the respective department. Then we will bind the interface into the respective port. Okay, so how to create the VLAN is, so we need to go to configuration terminal VLAN 10. After creating the VLAN, we need to assign the name. So I'm going to give name as HR, then creating the VLAN 20. VLAN 20, then we need to give the name as sales. Then VLAN 30. VLAN 30, then name is marketing. So now we have created the VLAN. We have assigned the respective VLAN to the respective name. Now we need to bind the VLAN to the respective PC, respective interface. So before that, I will just show you how we will see the connectivity. So now HR department system can able to access marketing same way marketing system. So I'm just going to ping this IP address into this system. So the IP address is 192.168.1.15. We will try to ping from here. Ping 192.168.1.15. If you see, we are able to access the PC from here. So same way we will try to ensure the connectivity from here to there as well. So ping 192.168.168.1.10. Yes. So now we need to assign the interface to the respective VLAN. So this is fast Ethernet 0/1, and this is 0/3. Exit interface fast Ethernet 0/1, then switch port mode access. Actually this command, this is by default all the interface will be access mode only. So this is just hard coding to the access, but this is not required. Or if you want to do hard coded, we can give this command, then switch port access VLAN, then we need to give VLAN 10. And same way we need to give it for the other interface fast Ethernet 0/3, then switch port mode access, then switch port access VLAN 10. Done. Now interface fast Ethernet. So same way we will see the interface to this one. See, now we have configured the VLAN. So now it is ampere symbol. So after sometimes it will come to green. 0/4 and 0/5. 0/2. fast Ethernet 0/2 switchboard mode access switchboard access VLAN 20. If it is the same range pin, we can give the interface into the range, we can bind it, but the interface are here different, so we couldn't do it. 0/4 switchboard mode access switchboard access VLAN 20. So now we will see here 6 5. So 5 and 6. So here we will give range. So how I'm going to give is create the range for this interface. So interface range for this run 0/5 hyphen 6. Just hit enter. So now range. Now switchboard access VLAN 30. Okay, done. Now if you go and see this pc will communicate, and this pc will communicate same way this one, but hrpc will not communicate marketing, and marketing pc will not communicate hr. So as I explained in the initial stage, this is one switch, but virtually it is three switch. Means it will not communicate with each other. If you want to communicate with this department to this department, we need inter-VLAN concept or router on stick. So now we will just check the connectivity here. So last time it was reachable. Now if you see, it will not reachable, but it will reach this pc 192.168.1.11. So let me try to show you this one. See, this is reachable. So same way this pc also will not communicate with the hrpc, but it will communicate with the same PC 192.168.1.14. 1.14. Okay. So by the way, I will just try to show you the same one. Show VLAN brief. If you see here, previously it was VLAN 1. Now it is created VLAN 10, 20, 30, HR, sales, marketing, and we have binded the interface to the respective VLAN to the respective interface. In this way only we need to create the VLAN and bind the interface to the respective VLAN. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. If you would like to add any points regarding this topic, please feel free to write the comments in the comment box. We will meet you in the next video. Thank you.